So the internet has gone crazy for the sort of live action version of T.S. Eliot's hit play Cats, but not for the reason Universal were really hoping for. With an intended release date of the 20th of December 2019, Cats hopes to topple The Rise of Skywalker as the winter hit this year. I don't ask me what the hell is going on because frankly, I'm not sure anybody really has a clue. What the hell happened here? Behind this film are some really big names. I'm entirely sure they've got a few of these actors' families locked up in basements because they've got Idris Elba, fucking Dame Judi Dench, my man Ian McKellen, Taylor Swift, and the Mad Lads even got Jason Derulo. I swear, if his character doesn't enter the film by singing his own name, then there really wasn't any point to it, was there? It's not like they have the excuse of an incompetent director either. Tom Hooper, the Academy Award winner responsible for some critically acclaimed, stunningly designed, grounded films which made a shit ton of money, is responsible for this vision. I don't know the stuff that this guy's been smoking recently, but get me on it please. After 30 minutes curled up in the corner of my room...
Come on, come out, it's over.
I got to thinking on the actual question. What the hell makes the cats from Cats so fucking creepy? An hour and a few Wikipedia articles later, fantastic source I know, I realised it was sinking deep into the Uncanny Valley. For those who are unsure what that is, let me explain. It's usually applied to androids or robots. The Uncanny Valley is a section of this graph, which displays the relationship between appeal, or likability, and human likeness. So what is appeal? Filmmakers want the audience to empathise with characters, and the easiest way to do this is by showing us a human. We as humans are designed to recognise and understand emotions of others by picking up on small signals such as eyes tearing up or the corners of the mouth turning either way. Now, the graph starts with two lines for things that are moving and things that are still. I'll get to why they're different in just a second. So on the moving line we've got industrial robots at the origin, then towards the first bit we get things like stylized cartoons, The Simpsons, Disney animation, The Incredibles, other things like that. Similarly, on our still line we have robotic things at the start, followed by stuff like teddy bears and cuddly toys at its peak. Okay, the only way I can explain the difference between the moving and the still line is with an example, and that's the Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. So what's creepier, them when they're still, or them when they're moving about? Exactly. Anyway, this big fat drop is where things start to get weird. It's in this zone where an almost human replication but with certain, shall we say, off characteristics give us the heebie-jeebies. However, don't assume that everything in this section are there solely through some makeup mishap or a director on Class A drugs. We have iconic stuff too, zombies, Coraline, corpses, salad fingers, and Pennywise himself. They all exhibit human characteristics, although their slight skewed or exaggerated parts, like Bill Skarsgård's eye, not looking fully straight, is what keeps us in the area of unsettlement. But these films actually use it as a filmmaking technique, whereas something like Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the worst looking films of the year,
in a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance,
the disparity between us is too vast to quantify.
Made the very mistake of allowing Sonic to slip into this valley without intention. At least I seriously hope no one at Universal thought this was a good idea. I stumbled across a thread on the deep dark web which gave a great example of when things turn from a cute imitation to unnervingly realistic. Here are some of our favourite animated characters with the realism dialed up to 11. So where do the cats from Cats lie? I'm going to give a safe estimation of about here, which is borderline uncomfortable. It's definitely the lack of meshing between the face and the body of these models which make the mix look really strange. The thing I'm really worried about is there seeming to be an epidemic in recent films of things falling into the Uncanny Valley. It's as if Tim Burton himself has taken over every single Hollywood studio and replaced it with things from sleep paralysis. So what do you think? Does the Cats trailer give you the creeps? Will you be seeing the movie? Fortunately for me, I have little to no motivation to watch Cats anyway, considering the original play also looks like the stuff of nightmares.